What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Three-man broadcast here. I'm your host, RT Snipe. Another week, another crazy week of basketball news. How about LeBron James going to Miami to, chill his aching knees or whatever he has injuries going on. I guess he has injuries all over the place. I guess he's aching and bruising all over the place. But he is injured, so he went down to Miami, which is pretty. If I was a Cavaliers fan, I'll be shocked. I'll be on the edge for this because he went back to Miami just to relax, just to hang out, and I'll be scared of that because honestly, he might not deal with the cold. When you're cold, your joints get a little bit achy. I think that's what happened to LeBron James when he went up there to Cleveland. So he may have went down to Miami to warmer temperatures. And, he's finally relaxing in Miami, which is pretty scary considering how he's in Cleveland, but he was going to a location where he played for his last team, the Miami Heat. And how about, speaking of Cleveland, how about that trade that they did earlier this week between a three-way trade between Oklahoma City, Cavaliers, like I said, and the Knicks. Let me see here. I'm looking at this online. Cleveland traded Dion Waiters to Oklahoma City for a 2015 first-round draft pick. So what I'm guessing is that the reason why the Cavaliers traded Dion Waiters for a first-round draft pick for this year, for 2015, is because, honestly, I think the reason why they did this was because it might be collateral damage if LeBron James decides to leave this year, which may happen because at the end of the season, I see Kevin Love leaving because Kevin Love, he don't like it there. I don't think he does. I don't think he likes it there. I think he wants to leave at the end of the season. And LeBron James, considering how he's injured and considering how he's injured and how he's playing, how his bodies are aching, I think he might, he may start to leave too. So I think that's why Cleveland did this trade, is so they can have, a contingency plan if LeBron James and Kevin Love leave. I think that's really why they did that. But they did trade that. They also got J.R. Smith and Ian Shumpert, two guards. Honestly, I don't know why they got two guards. They left guard Dion Waiters to Oklahoma City, so they might put J.R. Smith as a shooting guard with Kyrie Irving, or might trade out J.R. Smith and Ian Shumpert with those guys. And also, like I said, Oklahoma City, they get Dion Waiters. The Knicks, they got Lance Thomas from Oklahoma City, and then they waived Dallenberg. Blah, 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 blah. A bunch of other trades. Lots of other good stuff around the news. Let's see here. And also, how about sorry, I'm just caught up on here with all this great news. But how about the game of the week? Let's just talk about the Eastern Division rather. We're gonna talk about the team that we're gonna face. The game of the week is gonna be the San Antonio Spurs at the Washington Wizards. Now, Tyler, I know what you're thinking, guys. This is a East versus West contest. But I really want to talk about these two teams, especially the Washington Wizards, because my God, have they been the second dark horse? You only see it's really weird. You only see one dark horse really throughout the whole playoff season or throughout the whole NBA season. There's always that one dark horse that that always surprises everybody. But surprising in just the Eastern Conference itself, just one conference, there is surprisingly two people, or two teams rather, that are just going crazy, and that's Atlanta and Washington. Atlanta, their first seed, which is just crazy on top of that, even making it to the playoffs. They're 28-8. Atlanta, they are crazy. And how about Washington? Like I said, the game of the week is Washington. My goodness. John Wall has proven himself this year alone. John Wall has proven himself this year to be one of the greatest guards this year. One of the greatest guards ever. One of the greatest guards ever. I mean, he went to Chicago. I believe he beat the Bulls. He went to some other place and he's beating the top guards. He's beating guard after guard after guard. And he finally gets a chance in this game to face off against yet another legend of a guard, another great legend of a guard, Tony Parker, if he does play. We really don't know or not if he's going to play. But he will be facing Washington, or he will be facing a very dominant San Antonio Spurs team, which is now is in 7th seed. But do not get discouraged, San Antonio fans, if your team is 7th seed. I know they won the championship last year, but trust me, this is all in Greg Popovich's plan. I really do believe, deep down in my heart, I do believe that this is all part of Greg Popovich's plan. He's going to let him slow down at the beginning of the season. He's like, okay, guys, it's only the beginning. It's only the beginning of the season. We're almost halfway. It's almost All-Star break. Let's just slow it down, and then after the All-Star break, we're going to go fast. We're going to push it. We're going to destroy these teams all over the place, and we're going to bump up to probably maybe our 3rd or 2nd seed. They're going to slow it down. But honestly, one of the top reasons why I think San Antonio is like this is because, their top players are aging. Tim Duncan's aging. Even though he has shown that he can test Father Time, and he's probably playing one of his best times. Even before he was even younger, he is playing great basketball as of now. And like I said, Manu Ginobili is getting older. Tony Parker, he's sort of resting a whole lot more. But I think that's the reason why they're 7th seed. They're letting their old players chill out for the somewhat of the season. Then at the end or after the All-Star break, I believe they're going to pick it up. They're going to start winning these games, and they're going to go crazy. But John Wall does have a chance to make a name for himself if he beats Tony Parker. And I also do believe he already has made a name for that. But if he beats Tony Parker, I just believe that he'll be like an upper level of guards. He has beaten the great guards as already, but I believe if he beats Tony Parker, he'll be up there as one of the great guards of this season. Maybe even the best Eastern Conference guard that I've seen in this conference this year. I mean, I honestly do believe that John Wall should start in the All-Star game as a guard. I really do believe that he should start in the Eastern Conference. I believe it'll be John Wall and maybe Kyrie Irving in the Eastern Conference as the two guards starting. I do believe that they should start. Kyrie Irving and John Wall should start the two starting guards in the All-Star game. I believe they're the top two guards in the Eastern Conference. Rather, I really do believe that. But like I said, this is my prediction for the game. I do believe that I do believe that the Washington Wizards will win this game just because of the dominant post games of Nene and Marcin, or I think that's his name, Gortat. I'm just going to say Gortat. I really don't know his first name. But I do believe that Nene and Gortat will dominate in the post, and John Wall in the back will just go ham on the team. The only thing I'm scared of Washington is the bench production. That's the only thing I'm scared about is the bench. The bench needs to show up for this game because I'm definitely telling you right now that the San Antonio Spurs, their bench is going to show up and they're going to light it up. Washington Wizards benches need to do the same. But I do believe that inside the paint, Tim Duncan may stop Nene, but he can't stop two people at once. That's why he needs some people in that paint to help him. But I do believe that Marcin Gortat, I believe that's his name, and Nene will be dominant, and John Wall will be covering them in the perimeter or maybe around the perimeter, shooting it off just like he regularly does. And maybe even go inside and do little dunks here and there. Who knows? But I do believe that Washington will win this game, probably by 7 or 8 points, I do believe, just because San Antonio Spurs, they may be resting still during this game. I'm not really sure. But like I said, that's my prediction. The Washington Wizards will win this game. Comment down below what you think of this game. Comment on any news around the league. Comment about anything they want to concerning the NBA. Subscribe if you like anything on our channel. Like that button, or hit that like button rather. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, this has been your broadcast. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.